All right, I got a million questions, but I want to show you a couple things. First is Gavin Newsom. How well do you know him?
Just a little bit. I have a
Just a
friend
little
that
bit.
knows him very well and likes him very much.
Yeah. Okay. Would you say you have a cousin?
No, a friend.
A friend. Okay. Here's Gavin Newsom talking about the deal. I just want your appraisal of sort of the cut of his jib, a political jib. Number 9, please.
Worried now, though. Sounds like some of my colleagues and friends in the United States Senate, some of my Democratic colleagues, just decided that we're playing by the old set of rules, not the new set of rules, and may have rolled over a little bit. So I love your question. It's the right question. I want to be part of that answer as an American citizen, not as a governor, as the ex-governor of California. But right now, we've got to hold the line because I think America will become unrecognizable in a year or two unless we fight back.
So you ran for president, and you were a governor like he is, and you're a student of leadership. Does he seem like a great leader to you? Is he someone you sort of look up to and say that guy knows how to lead a people?
Well, I think he's been doing better lately because he's been articulate. He's smart. I think all that. They tell me that he was, and I know this is true, he was a businessman, got into
Yeah.
politics because he was frustrated. I mean, who is the real Gavin Newsom? Is he just a California liberal, or is he a businessman who, is playing a liberal? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't think the Democrats can win if they go to the left. I think Democrats can win if they have somebody who's strong, but somebody like the playbook that both Spanberger and
Yeah.
the lady in New
Cheryl.
York,
Yeah.
yeah. And I think that it's, the country is not left, and it's not really right. It's center right or center left.
Yeah.
And so I just think he might, he might just be viewed as too much center left.
Yeah.
Are people in Ohio or in Peoria, Illinois, going to vote
Yeah.
for the governor of California?
Right. In your like just your gut instinct, does he seem trustworthy to you?
I don't. I just don't. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sensitive a little bit about this, Mark, because it's easy for people to take pot shots, and I don't right now. I don't think he would be the Democratic pick. Let's
Okay.
see what happens
Yeah.
over time.
I mean, I know you're sensitive about it, and I'm not trying to bait you into it, but
No, no,
I
no.
know I know when you ran,
Yeah.
I think you shared this view. I tell you how I felt. I was frustrated on your behalf at people misjudging you, misreading you, mischaracterizing you, even though you'd run successfully, of course, for one of the biggest jobs in American politics. But there's just something about being on the national stage where sometimes you just can't convey who you are necessarily accurately. And I know Governor Newsom a little bit, and I see him mischaracterized all the time. So
Look, what happened with me, Mark, it was the wrong time. Remember, Trump's a negative populist. I'm a positive populist. A negative populist is somebody who says the reason you don't have something is because somebody else took it. A positive populist sits down in the mud puddle with the person who doesn't have anything and says, let's work this out.
yeah. All right, let me show you somebody. You tell me, is this person a negative or positive populist? Because this person's definitely a populist. Number 10, please.
I think there is a deep sense of outrage and betrayal. And this is not just about progressive Democrats. This is across the board, the entire party. Yeah. There are members of Congress who have won Trump-held districts in some of the most difficult territory in the United States, who walked the plank and took innumerable risks in order to defend the American people, in order to defend Social Security, Medicaid, and Medicare, just to see Senate Democrats even consider acquiescing to Elon Musk. I think it is a huge slap in the face, and I think that there's a wide sense of betrayal if things proceed as currently planned.
How will House Democrats and Senate Democrats work together now if there is such a sense of betrayal?
I think that creates a real challenge, and that in and of itself, I think, is part of what makes the leadership of this moment so crucial, because this is a decision about trust. It is a decision about trust and cooperation, because there will be a day where the Senate will need the House to move on something, and if there is an erosion of trust and a breach of trust, such as what is being considered right now, it will make cooperation.
Okay, I think we've seen enough. Governor, what do you think of her as a potential president?
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
I will say this. I mean, she's an impressive woman, how she's been able to get into politics and make a very big mark. I give her credit for that. She's too far left. It's not going to happen.
On what issues is she too far left?
Where do I start? I mean, come on. She's a redistribution to wealth. She's hanging out with Bernie. I like Bernie. Bernie came to the budget committee, one of the most interesting hearings. I showed Bernie a lot of respect. They're just way out there. They're way out there, Mark. I mean,
Okay.
taxes, government spending. I mean,
Okay. Let me show you somebody else.
And let me just tell you that if
Go ahead.
Newsom has to think about how he wants to come across in the country. It can't just be, I'm against Trump. What is he for? What is he going to do to improve the lives of people here? What is he going to do other than, right now he's making his money attacking Trump. So, and he's a very articulate guy. He's an attractive guy. He's got a lot of things going for him. Again, I don't think he fits the values right now of people who think about the Electoral College and what you have to do. I mean, if you can't win some of those red states, you can't be president.
Yeah. Governor Kasich, you ever wear anything from the folks at Cozy Earth? They probably sponsored you somewhere along the way.
Cozy Earth is one of my favorites.
Yeah, 40% off right now. Use the discount code two-way for on CozyEarth.com. Black Friday comes early. Pajamas, pants, towels, of course, the bubble cuddle blanket, a personal favorite in the Kasich household.
Yep.
Maybe all the future sons-in-law should get bubble cuddle blankets.
Okay.
And the bamboo sheets, everything. It's all available now, 40% off. Go to CozyEarth.com and use the promo code two-way for 40% off. These deals, like Crazy Eddie would say, they're crazy. They won't last, though. So start your holiday shopping today. If you get to the post-purchase survey, tell them Governor John Kasich of the Ohio State recommended you go to CozyEarth.com. Wrap the ones you love in luxury with Cozy Earth. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Ladies and gentlemen, CozyEarth.com, 40% off. That's crazy. I'm not even sure I should be promoting this. 40% off. Use the promo code two-way.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.
And don't forget, you can now listen to the morning meeting and two-way tonight on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.